Hotari.
Take a look at that.
Rydick, I need you on the bridge. Now.
Maybe warn them. Warn them not to poke anybody with it. And what happened? Turnabout.
I'm here.
The Elydians are preparing to attack Hotari.
Status report.
Your systems are now fully powered. All torpedo tubes open.
They're preparing to fire.
We should hail the Elydian flagship, Captain.
Readying phasers if you want them.
Stand by. Await my order. Recommendation, Commander? We need to act quickly. Before this spirals out of control.
Hail the Elydians. Maybe we could talk some sense into them.
Hail them.
No response.
Try it again.
Still nothing.
The Elydians. They've powered down their weapons.
Odd. You sure about that, Mr. Ermont?
They're venting some kind of gas from their ship. Hold on. Now all of their systems have shut down.
That's unexpected.
Commander Ermont, scan them again. We have to be sure.
No mistaking it. They're dead in the water.
What's happening?
There's an energy dampening field coming from Tau.
Take us out of range.
Should have done evasive maneuvers.
Captain, the flagship is hailing us.
On screen.
Zeldi to the Starship Resolute. Our main power cores are completely disabled. The more power we give, the more it takes. Running off batteries. Life support systems have failed. Unable to ventilate. Contaminated atmosphere.
Admiral, you are about to launch an attack on a defenseless planet.
Kobliat, you sided with the Hotari in the negotiation, but that does not matter now. My crew is going to die. Please, I beg of you. You must render assistance. System failures are compounding around my ship.
We'll help you.
Yes, we will.
Thank you.
Admiral, excuse us while we devise a rescue plan.
By my estimate, the
Transporter
crew only
over
have 23 minutes before
air.
their atmospheric mix becomes lethal.
While we may not be able to transport the Elydians directly, if we were to transport them from their ship to a nearby shuttlecraft, it should be possible to amplify the transporter signal there and reroute it to the Resolute.
The Ambassador's plan is incomplete. An away team will have to beam aboard the Zeldi and set up pattern enhancers for a stable enough signal out of the dampening field.
Thank you for identifying my deficiency, Commander Chovak.
Jara, I need a senior officer in command of this. Take Chovak and Bedrosian in the shuttle and get it done.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edselar, you will be part of the rescue mission. As will I. We will bring the shuttle within transporter range of the Zeldi, then beam you both aboard.
Beam us on board. Why?
The pattern enhancers must be placed on the Zeldi to make it possible to beam the Elydians back to the Resolute. Gather the pattern enhancers and get to the docking bay.
Was he the one the thing was handed to? Would he be infected by now?
We're going on the wrong mission.
What's that?
We're going to rescue the Elydians, the people that oppressed the Hotari, when we should be going to rescue Miranda. This thing that's happened to Miranda is like the Trill's symbiosis joining, only worse. And I've seen too many people I care about wiped away by some greater entity to stand by while the same thing happens to her. I wanted no part of it then, and I won't stand for it now.
She's not a joint.
Bodies stolen and used like puppets.
I'm not giving up on her either. We'll get her back.
Whatever it takes.
Right now. We've got other lives to save.
Yeah.
The away team is ready.
Great shuttle engine, and what's the other option? Okay, the other hatch. Gotta close the door before we drive out. Otherwise, it'll be a short trip. The puddle
Resolute
jumper.
to shuttlecraft Melville. You're cleared for takeoff.
Acknowledged, Resolute.
Puddle jumpers are way
Melville,
cooler,
taking
I'm
off.
sorry. I'd rather an Atlantean puddle jumper than a Star Trek shuttlecraft. Even if they, like, yeah, shuttlecraft have low warp capability, but still. I think the puddle jumpers look cooler. They seem a lot more maneuverable. They have decent weapons on them. They can cloak. Shields aren't too bad. They just can't go warp speed because it's all based around gate jump travel. But still, there was the one that got specially modified to have a hyperdrive in it, or whatever they're called. And now I want to watch Stargate Atlantis again. I love that. That can't be good.
Have to keep away from the lightning.
Can we go all the way around it? They said we could fly through the rings, but I don't know if I believe them. This is where we're trying to go, right? More or less. Whoa, 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 whoa. Apparently, no, we're going over this way? What? That's away from the ship, though. No, we're threading the needle this time. We're there.
We are within range. Any closer will put the shuttlecraft at risk.
BS. I had us right beside it a second ago. We just flew 3 kilometers away.
Preparing to transport the away team. Energizing.
That's true. Oh shit. They should have more time than this. They still had, what, 30 seconds at least, didn't they?
The ship's life support. It's almost completely drained.
And the other systems, too.
Oh no.
We gotta get to their transporter room.
The atmosphere in here is turning to poison. All of these Elydians are going to die if we don't get them out of here. These must close in case of emergency. They don't have enough power left to function. Carter, give them a charge with your phaser. Should make them open.
That where we were? Or do we just hit the door? Figured it'd be these points, but these are kind of all over the place. No. Is it that? Am I just blind? Yeah, I'm just blind. Jeez. As that one goes.
It's not working.
No power's
power.
running through any of this. We gotta get him open manually.
I am the ranking officer here. State your intentions. We are under siege. Explain yourselves.
What does it look like? We're here to rescue you.
And yet, you cannot even open a door.
Yeah. Whoa there.
I am still able to stand. What are you trying to do?
We gotta get into your transporter room.
Then we can get your people off the ship.
Had he not interrupted us, we would have found that with the tricorder. Oh, kind of reminds me of the old style transporter pads. Kind of dig it. Set up
Make sure they're
an
evenly
enhancer array.
spaced. We need to manually adjust beam trajectory so they connect.
I got this one. You get the others.
We put up like 5 of them and she only does the one, I'll be a little annoyed. Hey, that should be down one already. Oh, you had a talk point on her a moment ago.
All right. The pattern enhancers are aligned and ready to go. Let's round them up.
These will boost the signal so we can transport through the storm. We have a shuttle outside this ship that will route the signal to the Resolute.
All crew to transporter room 2. We are evacuating.
What about all the ones we saw on the ground on the way here?
We're live.
Here they come.
Arrogant bastard. Look at him. Arms behind his back.
Okay, coordinates. Beam status. Energizing controls.
Please step on the platform so we can evacuate you, Admiral.
The crew goes first, Harminter.
Sir.
I mean it.
You! Get on the platform already!
Just push him on the platform and go.
Okay, the interface is in Elydian, but the layout is the same as a Starfleet transporter. I just gotta do what I did before. Select the people to transport. Plot a path through the ionic interference.
Nope. Ah.
If the path goes through too much interference, it won't work. Okay, just have to calibrate the signal gain to get the highest possible output. That wasn't enough power. I need to look for the place where the waveforms are farthest apart. Even at this range, the interference is too much. The system is suggesting better transport coordinates. Diaz, the shuttle. You're sitting right in the thick of it. I'm sending you specific coordinates for a clear signal path.
Waypoint's been added to the navigational computer. There, Commander. Give or take 50 meters.
Six kilometers? Why were we so far away from it the first thought? Oh, wonderful. It's almost like they're trying to block us. Imagine that. Hey. That rock was going elsewhere. Then all of a sudden it cut towards us. I even turned my engines into reverse to try to get away. Ooh, is that one of the transporters for the ore? That little ship right there? Shuttles never felt so slow. We're only going like 2 kilometers.
Melville to away team.
That doesn't seem like it would be the best spot. We're in like a huge amount of rings.
I have the first group of Elydians in the pattern buffer. Redirecting and transmitting to the Resolute now.
This is Resolute. We have the Elydians safely aboard.
We did it! I was so worried this wouldn't work. We got this. Good work. Keep it up. Yes, Commander. This is Commander Rydick. We're holding steady. Signal is good. Keep them coming.
You're next.
I've made it clear. I only leave after those in my charge.
Sir, I must insist you go so you can lead our people. I will see to any stragglers.
Yes, that may be for the best. But first, let me thank our human saviors. I'll pin medals on your uniforms when this is over. For all your brave work.
You're very welcome, Admiral.
Does Starfleet let you wear another fleet's medal?
We will find out.
Why not?
We're ready for transport.
Get the Admiral to safety.
Energize.
Kind of thing that you'd have in your quarters. That looked different.
Massive power surge!
Sending available power to the annular confinement beam. I have the Illidians in the pattern buffer, but I cannot resolve their signal to send them through to the Resolute, nor can I materialize them here.
We need a better position with the Resolute.
Another 5 kilometers? There's the Resolute. Got some ship debris over there from one of the haulers, it looks like. I don't like that one. Whoa! I was gonna say they're gonna have us fly right past it. I can feel it, and the next thing you know, it gets sticking out. Upright, strafe.
I am losing their patterns. I need more power, but
The ring's like right where we had to go.
I'll do it manually.
You being crazy?
Trying. I will lose the transport if I do not have more time. Signal is resolving.
Please! Finish the transport.
I have them. Transport complete.
We can fix her eyes. She already got fake eyes later on, right?
She is injured. Lieutenant Bedrosian has been injured, but the last transport was successful.
Oh, thanks, B.
Unfortunately, our shuttle systems were damaged by the power surge. We can no longer serve as the transporter node.
Carter, these readings are off the charts. The source of the storm is on this ship. That must have been the power surge. When it came on board.
You're right. The Takan energy source. They call it the Cartabula. It's here.
Is that?
The intruders are preparing to bring the Zeldi to war.
And we're about to be stuck on it.
There is an old
Zeldi was a
Lydian
more powerful
saying
ship.
about leaping off the hot skillet and falling to the flame below.
Yeah, we got that one too.
We don't know where this ship is going, but we are not lost. We can still do something. We can still fight. We'll stop them from getting the Cartabula wherever they're taking it.
I like this plan, and I shall fight with you.
That's all well and good, but if we're not getting off this ship, we're really backed into a corner here.
We can't get off this ship.
But maybe I could target somewhere on the ship.
We are reading the warp engines powering up.
Yeah, we picked up on that.
We do not have a way to evacuate you from the Zeldi. The shuttlecraft is too heavily damaged.
That's all right, Commander. We have a plan of our own. We're gonna stay on this ship.
That is very, Bold of you, Mr. Diaz. Live long and prosper.
Oh, he earned his respect.
I hear voices down the corridor.
It will be here soon.
I'll guard the door. You just get us out of here, Diaz.
Hey, Stretch. Help us with this map. Find somewhere as remote as you can.
They're almost here.
There's the bridge, the mess hall, cargo bay, crew quarters.
Crew quarters?
High traffic, easily accessible.
There. The aft cargo bay.
That is acceptable.
Sounds good to me.
We should have took the bridge.
Whatever you're doing, do it now!
We're locked in. Board to transport.
Come on, Val!
No!
It's too
Holy
late.
shit.
Carter!
3 to transport.
Look who it was.
Energize.
That thing melted a huge hole through that guy.